Hi, my name's Fyfe and I'm with eXp Realty, and today we are interviewing Abby and Paul with your local ice cream shop, Abbeys Creations. Let's go. All right, guys, well, let's start this off today and maybe explain to the viewers, what Abbeys Creation is all about.
Abbeys Creations, what it's all about. When we started it, we wanted to be unique and different. So we slanted our flavors to the Asian side of things. And as we progressed, we figured we could go even a step further with making our own mix, taking out the preservatives and making an organic, clean mix that is just good. It's just simply delicious.
Yeah, because you guys actually start right from scratch, right? You do the base and then you add in everything over your imagination.
Yes, that's right. So we pasteurize all the milk, like 4 hours to cook the milk, right? To break all the molecules into, what do you call it?
Yeah, we break down the fat molecules so that when it cools down, it just all is homogeneous. All the flavors and everything just meld right in.
Super smooth. Yeah, that's crazy. And so this is this is like your main production area, but you guys have more locations as well. Which areas are you in?
Oh, you name it, now we're in it. We're Cochrane, Airdrie, Farmers Market's coming up this year, Kensington, Inglewood, Bowness, I'm forgetting Barlow Trail, northeast here.
Wow.
And Southwood.
And Southwood, yeah,
Yes.
down south on Elbow and Southland Drive.
And you've expanded so much in like the last 2 years. Like it's been such a wild ride.
Yeah, it's been incredible. I guess when people taste something good and they know it's good.
True.
We don't have to sell these franchisees. They're coming in, they know the product and they see how different we are. We're just not like your local ice cream where you call up, you order your ice cream and a truck delivers it. We're making it fresh, we make it daily and we deliver it. If they order tomorrow, we deliver it 2 days from now, fresh made.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And so how did this all kind of begin? I think that something along the lines of you finding something online and you guys just kind of went with it.
Yeah, I think Abby's second hobby is looking onto the internet and marketplace and finding things. No matter what it is, she's at 2 in the morning, I'll wake up and she's like paging through. So it just happened 2.5 years ago. She said, look at this, I found a complete ice cream store in Kijiji. Wow. What happened?
And that's the beginning where we started.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we went over and Abby offered a ridiculously low price for it all and he said yes.
Okay,
Really?
let's take it.
And that's the starting of a new business.
Yeah.
And you guys have over 150, 200 flavors. And
Well, not quite that many, but we're over 100 for sure.
Okay.
It's like we're rotating all those kinds of things.
That's fair enough. So let me ask you kind of a weird one, okay? So like what's your favorite and then what's the one that you dislike the most? And I'll ask you both that.
What's your favorite ice cream?
I'm going to have to go with Vietnamese coffee because it's just so reminiscent of sitting down in a Vietnamese restaurant and having coffee. I don't know how Abby just nailed that flavor. That's probably the one I like the most. The one I don't like, I would have to say, it's got to be the salted duck. The salted duck egg, it doesn't taste bad. It's just such a weird thing to say I'm eating.
Yeah, fair enough. Isn't that called balut?
No, it's different. The balut is the duck embryo.
Okay,
So
all right.
that's salted
I got excited there because I thought I knew that. Yeah, fair enough. And then what's your favorite and what's like the least favorite?
My favorite is the Sanstrabal, which is it's like tastes like buttery flavor kinda.
Like a buttery popcorn almost?
It's not like that, but it's like there's
It's like a custard almost.
custard.
Oh, cool.
Almost, but it's more like tastes like butter because we added some cashew and then the Biscoff cookie. We crush it in. And then the one that I don't like it is, what do you call that? I forgot the name. The one with the lavender.
Oh, blueberry lavender.
Blueberry lavender.
You don't like blueberry lavender? I guess the lavender and top of blueberry might be a little weird.
Yeah, they kind of complement. To me, they complements each other, and you either like it or you just hate it.
That's fair.
I just don't like the lavender though. That's why.
It's got that old lady feeling.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
But it sells like crazy. And we make a plant-based blueberry lavender. We just can't keep it in stock.
Really?
we put it out, sells out, and
Yeah.
then we just have to wait for the lavender flowers to grow again.
And so like mentioned, you guys do your ice creams from A to Z. You do the base, you do the flavoring and all that stuff. So you would consider yourself to be one of the cleanest ice creams out there. Do I have that right?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right.
We pasteurize and cook our own bases. We just call it cooking it, but it's not really cooking it. It takes it up to about 85 degrees Celsius, breaks down the fat molecules and the molecules and the flavorings, and kind of melds it together for about 2 hours. And we hold it at that temp. Then it cools back down to 0 degrees, basically. So we don't have any preservatives into it. We've taken out the carrageenan, if I said that right, out of, because a lot of milk has that as a kind of a thickener. So we've taken it and made a really clean mix. Our hold time on our mix is 5 days. Typical hold time on cream and milk is 21 days. So
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you're buying ice cream out of our store, typically it's only been around for about 2 weeks at the longest.
Wow, that's really, really cool. So we were briefly talking about like community and being community centric, and I believe we're in the Barlow location right now.
Yeah.
You're also in Montgomery, you're in Airdrie, you're in Cochrane, you're going to the new Calgary Farmers Market,
Yeah.
Inglewood, if I'm not
Inglewood,
mistaken.
yeah.
And what else am I missing?
Southwood.
Kensington,
Kensington, Southwood.
and then Pacific Place.
Wow.
Yeah, we managed to get some really good locations. And the strange thing is about the landlords are calling us up and say, we think you're going to be a great fit in here.
Nice.
Just because we're international flavors, we're community orientated. Like when we build our stores like this one, we have seating for 34 people. Just so for the fact that families can come and have an ice cream and sit inside the store, they don't have to take their ice cream and leave.
Right.
And that's what we wanted here, just that kind of a family-orientated ice cream shop.
And so international flavors, you're mainly meaning places like Asia. Is there anywhere else?
Asia, Mexico with the churro crunch, Canada with the chocolate and vanilla and strawberry.
Yeah.
So we run the whole gamut of just old favorites right through to flavors you never would see anywhere else. Because we make it here, dragon fruit ice cream, avocado from real avocados. You won't see that anywhere else because they're expensive. But because we are doing our own mix, we can hold down our prices and do different things that I don't think everyone else can do.
Wow. So if you guys are ever doing like a public taste testing, I would love to be a part of that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's really cool. So you just come up with all your own flavorings. It's clean, it's ethically sourced, I'd imagine, and it's just really good. It's just delicious.
Yeah, Abby comes up with all the flavors, and every time she comes up with another one, I'm like, no, not another one. But when we put it out, what was the last one we put out that sold really well? Like the red, the bubble tea ice cream.
Oh, that's funny.
We add
Boba,
boba into it, and it's actually better than a lot of bubble tea stores out there.
Nice. Wow, that's really cool. So you guys are on social media. I believe you said you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You have a website. Is there anywhere else that maybe people can check you guys out besides your locations?
No, I think you covered it all.
Perfect. Awesome, guys. Well, is there anything else that you want to bring up to the viewers while we have them hopefully still on the channel?
If you want a bold excursion and try something new, I think find one of our locations near you and go try some of the ice cream that you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah, seriously though, and I could vouch for that. Well, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for viewing this channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to check out Paul and Abby at one of their locations all around Calgary, Airdrie, and Cochrane. So until next time, peace.